It is I, your boy Remix Reek. Welcome to another episode of Panache Talk Podcast. And this episode about, you guessed it, it's the hard truth. And it's titled, Do You Agree? Basically, I'm going to be showing clips of videos, and I'm just curious. I'm going to elaborate on it, and in my opinion, which is probably the hard truth, most likely a fact. Well, I'm gonna elaborate on it, and I'm just curious, do y'all agree? You know, if you agree, share it to somebody else. Um, or let me know in the comments if you're watching on it on YouTube. All right, but let me go to the screen share. I'm just gonna roll the first video is boom.
It's okay to fraternize with other men when you have a man at home. Keeping around girlfriends that are promiscuous, going on girls trips, thinking that it's okay to dress provocatively when you're not with your man and not checking in with him. Not cleaning the house, not cooking, not cleaning, not doing what women are supposed to do and what they've been doing for literally centuries. Women think nowadays that they could behave like men but still be treated like ladies. And my argument is, I'm not going to go ahead and give you chivalry and treat you like a gentleman when you're not acting like a lady. And most women lack the ability to act like a lady. A lot of women are rambunctious, crass, rude, annoying, disrespectful, don't have a general respect for masculinity and leadership. They think that they're equal to men. And that's why a lot of girls need to get bad habits trained out of them. And a lot of modern women exhibit these traits.
Especially when you make money.
Yeah. It's not just that. There's just a multitude of bad habits that modern women exhibit.
Okay, he said a mouthful right there. And I'm just curious, do y'all agree? Y'all probably don't. You know, if I was a woman, I probably wouldn't agree to that either, because some things y'all just can't accept um things if it's not told a certain way. Like if you don't put sugar on his tongue and say things nicely, y'all don't understand. If he says it firmly and with masculinity, like he was going about it, y'all don't understand it. But let him would have broke it down all nice with sugar on his tongue, I'm pretty sure y'all would have agreed. So um I'm just gonna go ahead and agree with that. I feel like later on in this video and on the stream, I will break down more stuff. But I feel like that was pretty much self-explanatory. All right, I'm gonna go to another video, and this is one by a woman. A woman says this.
70 to 80.
Oops. Okay.
Women divorce men 70 to 80% of the time. I would argue in relationships, it's probably similar. Men aren't leaving, women are. So to a guy's point of view, he's going to commit to this girl. And what does he get? He doesn't get purity anymore. You know, these hoes. You know, he doesn't get youth anymore. So he doesn't get either of those things. A lot of times she already has a kid. So he's not fulfilling his mating strategy. On top of that, even if he does find a good woman that maybe has the qualities he's looking for, she was going to want him to marry her. And what does he get out of that? Oh, she can leave and take half and take my kid. And she's paid to take my kids away from me. She gets more money if she takes my children. And so from the men's point of view, they're just kind of like, F it, because like women aren't wives nowadays. And what do they get out of it?
But
like men are
sorry.
logical. They're logical people. And so they're thinking, does the benefit outweigh the cost? And like, I just think as women, we have to look at ourselves and say, the benefits we bring nowadays don't outweigh the cost for most men. Women do.
And I agree with 100% everything she says. So you got to understand, when people talk about men and women, they're talking about majority. Majority means 51%. So out of 100, if 51 people, agree to this, that's the majority. So y'all got to keep in mind, like, this may not be you. It's always an exception, but we're talking about majority. So majority of women is like, if you want to marry this girl, what do you get? She didn't say it at all. It's like, that's why men scared to marry or to commit. because like it's like statistic wise, 70 to 80% of women initiate divorce. And it's like we lose everything if we're the breadwinner. You know how it's supposed to be. The man supposed to be the breadwinner. That's what you want, right, ladies? You know what I'm saying? So if we're the breadwinner, we lose a house. Shit, we could lose some cars. We lose our children, and we have to pay y'all after we don't even after you broke up with me. I have to pay you to take my kids away, you know, and then it's nothing good that comes out of that. Like, what do we get out of being married? I just want y'all to think of the man's point of view. So if a man wants to bend the knee for you and he knows all this, like commend that man. Especially if he don't ask you for no prenup. Like, you better cherish that man. All right, let's see what else we got. And do y'all agree? Like, let me know in the comments for the people that's watching on YouTube. Let's see here. Here we go.
Rich buys you a ton of fancy shit like Birkins, brings you on dope trips, but cheats on you. Or marry a broke dude who can't buy you shit and he doesn't cheat.
All right, so basically, what he asked her was, would you marry a rich guy, but he cheats on you, or marry a broke guy that loves you and all that, but doesn't cheat?
One does not cheat.
No, he don't cheat. He loves you. Like, literally, he sends you flowers on the most random days with little teddy bears that are holding like a tiny balloon.
I'm gonna say the first guy. And here's why. Here's why.
This is why the red pill community exists.
Listen.
Would you rather marry?
Exactly what he said. This is why the red pill community exists. So she rather choose the guy who makes money, and cheats on her. I know. I mean, love don't pay the bills. And a lot of women don't leave men for cheating anyway. Well, most don't. And I'll put it like this: if you have a breadwinner, I wouldn't ever suggest you leaving a man for cheating unless you're set up. Like, you got your bread to the side, and and you're ready to take care of yourself. And just know, ladies, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes I'd rather deal with the lesser evil. The evil I know. But I'm just saying like this, ladies, if you leave your breadwinning man that makes over, let's say, six figures, that first of all, only 17% of America makes six figures anyway. So that margin of men is small right there. So if you got one of those men, to make six figures, I wouldn't suggest you leave because he's cheating, and I will only say that because that's like you letting the other girl win. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you're a high value man, which meaning a rare man, someone who in the 17 percentiles making six figures or better, a high value man making that much bank, women are going to pursue your man. So you leaving him because he cheat, you let the bitch win. Like, why would you do that? Why would you leave your security, because that's basically when a man has financial security, that's your security. Why would you leave and let the other woman have that? You know what I'm saying? I put it like this: when a man has sex with a woman, that's not cheating to a man for real. When a man cheats is when he buys that woman that same house you got. When he buys that woman the same car you got. That's a man really cheating. But if he just fucking that bitch and coming back home to you, loving you, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it makes your job easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he already then drained his balls. You don't have to. But, I mean, y'all don't have to agree with that. But, it's just my logic. And then when y'all find out he cheats anyway, like I said, most women don't leave. All right, but here we go, another clip.
Not gonna sign a prenup.
No, I'm not signing no prenup. What you got is what I got.
Okay, but I don't understand why would you not want to sign? Basically, our love is
Your
real.
money is my money. Simple as that.
Okay, why are we going straight to the money? It don't have any. All I'm doing is my lawyers are telling me that I have to protect myself, and it's not from you, but it's just
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Everything that you bring in the house, is mine too.
Nah, because I mean, what did you come with? What did you come with that you deserve the thing you just don't like? Like, this is for our own protection. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care what you say. It's my money too. Simple as that.
But see, the lawyer said that's what you was going to do, though. They were saying you was not. So what's the point of you not signing the prenup?
The money that you bring home is mine too. Simple as that. End the conversation.
Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no, no.
My life run far away, bro. See, I played a video earlier about it's no benefits for men to marry you. So if he wants to marry you, he really loves you. Because in today's society, it ain't no benefits in a man to marry a woman at all. Like I said, y'all, if women initiate divorce, 70-80% of the cases. This is a fact. So, y'all, if the man is the breadwinner, y'all get the alimony money, y'all get child support money, y'all get the house, y'all get some cars, and y'all might split. They might get a percentage of your business. Y'all might split everything y'all own down the middle. You know what I'm saying? So all this man is trying to do is protect himself by, if you sign the prenup, he knows you can't fuck him over if y'all ever do get divorced. And I'll put it like this: as your girlfriend, as girlfriend and boyfriend, he's already taking care of you, and you don't have to sign no prenup. You know what I'm saying? He does everything that you need to do now. He wants to marry you. And why wouldn't you just sign the prenup? Like, if you truly love this man, he's gonna do everything you need to ask that you ask. The only thing is, if you get divorced, then you're fucked. But you got to understand, you came more than likely, you probably came into this marriage or relationship with nothing, you know. So if you smart, you know, build yourself up while you married. So if you sign a prenup, to have something on the side just in case. But if you do everything you need supposed to, why a man doesn't normally initiate divorce? It's in the statistics. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna read some of these comments because some of these comments look absurd in this joint. This one lady said, "She is right and the guy is wrong. The dude is one big red flag, and he is lying about it, trying to make it sound like it wasn't to protect his money." Okay, well, if he's one big red flag, then don't marry him. Simple as that. If that's the advice you're gonna give her, you know what I'm saying? If he's one big flag, he's the breadwinner. He doesn't have to marry her. Like, he potentially probably won't marry her because of this now. Like, you've ruined it for yourself. Like, if everything was going right and you don't have to sign a prenup to be a boyfriend or girlfriend, what does it matter? It's the same thing except for y'all literally married on paper. A man really doesn't care about marriage for real. A man gets married to make his woman that he loves happy. If we're gonna really talk about it, like, man don't give a fuck about that. If a man wants to get married, it's because he loved that woman and he want to build a family with that woman. And at the end of the day, it's nothing, no benefits at all for a man to get married. It all favors in the woman. So if he wants to marry you, sign a damn fucking prenup. Don't ruin your chances of not getting a ring by you arguing about a prenup. I'm gonna read like two or three more comments. Prenups are such a funny thing and such a gray area for a couple. Yes, it's fine to sign, but if you have kids, etc., that's where it shouldn't be. So many fathers take off and it leaves the mother trying to scrape by on nothing while fathers go off and begin new families and lives. No one places to judge, but there are situations where they're warranted and ones they are not. All right, if you have kids, they're gonna get child support. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that she could, take half of everything you fucking own. But it is what it is. Somebody said, last comment I'm reading, sign a prenup so he can hold everything over my head, cheat, and possibly be abusive. If he really loved her, he would trust her. Not every woman wants to run off with that. However, men will use money to control and manipulate women. I will not end up like the lady from Diary of a Mad Black Woman, beat on and left in the dirt because he found someone younger. Okay. Y'all watch too many movies and compare it to y'all life. Like, it's all in statistics. 70 to 80% of women initiate divorce. You know what I'm saying? A man will go be a dog, and may sleep with other women, but at the end of the day, you will always be his main chick. Like I said, a man really cheats by buying a woman the same house you got, the same car you got, the same Birkin bag you got, but him sleeping around, that's not how a man cheats. I promise y'all. He don't give a damn about that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just recreational. You know what I'm saying? You his main thing. Like, I put it like this: you worried about signing a prenup, and let's say he don't want to marry you after that because you don't want to sign a prenup. Then what? You starting all over anyway. So if you want to move forward, sign the damn prenup. If you was smart, you could build with him, start your own business. I'll put it like this: and you said a man with money control and manipulate women. Imagine a woman with money. They're the worst kind of people with money. A woman with money, boy, I tell you, man. All right, but I'm gonna go to another clip. Let's see here.
When a man cheats, he conquers a woman. But when a woman cheats, she's being conquered by a man. So if I cheat on you, I've opened my legs to another man, conquering me. I think it's a little deeper. So, I mean, it is a double standard, but as a woman, if you really love a man, you're not going to sleep with another man. That's just how I feel.
Some women just like to feel.
When a man cheats, he conquers a woman.
Okay, I mean, I agree with this, but I feel like the content wasn't long enough. I don't even know why this one is even saved, to be honest with you. Sometimes I might just be scrolling through stuff and save stuff by accident. All right, let's
You
play
know what I
another one.
notice about some women is that some women expect for a man to love her unconditionally, but she wants to love this man under conditions. What this man can do for her, how much he can provide, how much money he make, where he work, what type of job he doing. But this man is supposed to accept you with open arms. Baby, you have yet to heal from childhood trauma. Your mama and your daddy failed you. You still have abandonment issues, baby. You insecure with yourself because you sitting here comparing yourself to this girl on social media. You don't even like the way that you look. But this man is supposed to accept you and love you unconditionally. Have you checked on that man's mental health? Have you called him and asked him, is he okay? Did you tell him that he was a king? Did you make him feel like that? And a lot of women say it's not my job to shape and mold. And man, that may not be your job, but it ain't your job to damn sure as hell stress that man out. But he gotta love you unconditionally and take you and your badass kids. I'm sorry. Call me back.
God damn, ladies, I hope y'all listening. This is a woman saying this. This is not me or a man. I feel like it hit different when your own sex say this stuff. Maybe you should listen. Like, y'all gotta understand. I already done learned this a long time ago. So I already understand, and it's understood, and it's already embedded in my head that men aren't loved unconditionally. We are loved under conditions only. Only thing that is love unconditionally is women, children, and freaking pets. A man, we're only loved under conditions. Like, okay, a man will take a woman as she is, whether she has money or not. If this guy has money, if he's financially stable, let's say you make 6 figures a year, let a woman make 6 figures a year. You think she's going for a guy who works at McDonald's or works at Burger King? No, but a man would. We love y'all unconditionally. a woman will only love us under conditions. Like a woman who makes six figures, she only going to talk to a guy who makes six figures or better. You know, I mean, we do. It's always exceptions to everything. Cause I always see some idiot in the comments be like, "Not me. I'm talking about majority, girl. Majority is 51%. So out of 100 people, if 51 people say yes, then that's majority." But anyway, we're loved under conditions only. And that's a fact. It's going to always be a fact. The only person that probably loves us unconditionally is our mama. You know what I'm saying? But as men, we're loved under conditions to provide. If we become broke, y'all give us y'all probably wouldn't even give us a year. And we've been with y'all for years to get ourselves back together. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen comments with, how long would you wait with a man if a man goes broke? And she was like, I've been with my dude for 3 years. If he goes broke, he got 3 months. But he been with you, holding you down for 3 years, you and your badass kids that's not even his, and paying all your bills, getting whatever you want, but you give this man 90 fucking days. He been with you for over 1,000 days. That shit's crazy to me. But let's move on to the next clip.
Older that women get, the more bitter they get, the harder it is for them to get into a relationship, the harder it is for them to be cooperative. Women always have something to say when a man is with somebody who is younger than him. But let a woman come out and be with a man who is super young. People be like, I know that's right, girl. She still got it. They will defend women being out here and being impregnated and being baby mamas. They are the ones who actually stand in the gap and are promoting baby mama culture. It's the women. It's not the men promoting it. It's the women. Yeah, girl, well, have that baby for yourself. You could do it. You don't need him. People would rather be outraged at a woman who got married young than be outraged at somebody having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baby daddies. That's the stage that we're in right now. It's okay to have baby daddies. It's okay to, your body, your choice, and you can sleep around and be with whoever you want to. But if you're married to somebody and we see that it's somebody who belongs to us, aka the sisterhood, all of a sudden everybody gonna jump up on you. Older that women get, the more.
And this is a woman saying this. What a woman hate worse than a man that's woke is a woman that's woke. And I prove it to you by reading some of these comments, because I know I'm seeing paragraphs. I don't even want to read. Oh my God, this one lady didn't put like 5 paragraphs already. Like, I don't even want to read her crap because I'm going to be reading it all day. All right, let's see. Women double talk. I don't listen to them. I look at the actions. The words mean absolutely nothing. I feel like you should do that with everybody. Like, ladies, I say this all the time. Like, women fall in love with what they hear. Men fall in love with what they see. That's why women wear makeup and men lie. So, ladies, don't just listen to them. Look at their actions. Pay attention to their actions. You know what I'm saying? And same thing, fellas. I don't think I even have to tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? But pay attention to people's actions, not by just what they say. Someone said, I hate when people make general statements about all women or men. I think that sisterhood is poisoning the black woman. They need to start thinking on their own. Yeah. Honestly, who gives the worst advice? Women, especially single women. Don't listen to them, ladies. I'm telling you, like, as a man, when men give advice, y'all be thinking motherfuckers probably be like, yeah, bro, leave your woman and go be with them hoes. I promise you, guys don't ever say that. We be like, we tell each other, nah, bro, you need to make it work with her. You need to apologize to your girl. You need to do this type. But let it be the opposite way around. You need to leave him, girl, and blah blah blah. I promise you, as men, we tell the other guys, we don't be telling you need to leave that girl unless you just a straight up hoe, and it shows. Like we say stuff like, nah, bro, you need to go back. You need to apologize. You need to make it work. She loves you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But girls, woman, you need to leave him, girl. You can do bad by yourself. You a bad bitch. Blah, 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 blah. All right, on to the next clip.
As long as I got that pussy one time, I don't give a damn if I never get it again. That way y'all female get it twisted at. Oh, I ain't gonna get it nigga no more pussy. We done already got it one time. You in the system, baby. You booked. We don't give a damn if we'll never get that pussy again, bitch. You can die for all we care. We done got her. We done got that pussy.
Hey, this is for all the side chicks who don't know they side chicks. You know what I'm saying? Because we lie and make you feel so comfortable. You think you the only one, or you think you the main the whole time. You the side joint. This is how we feel about you side bitches. Like, we don't give a fuck as long as I hit it one time, girl. I'm off my Drake shit one time. It's fine with me. Like, and that's some real shit. Like, this is not for everybody. This is for niggas who be getting bitches. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all type, cause y'all all have the damn near the same type. A man who getting money, that's all y'all type. Or, you know what I'm saying? A nigga who's 6 feet tall, a man who, getting 6 figures or better. That's all most women type. You know what I'm saying? It's security. All right, let's see what I can play here.
It's simple.
Boom.
He don't like you. He don't.
Hold up. This is a mother. Mother breaks down men to daughter in the simplest way possible.
He don't call you. He don't like you. He don't keep his word. He don't like you. He's inconsistent. He has someone else. He only calls you when he wants something. He's using you. He starts random arguments. He's cheating on you. He's not investing in you. You're not worth the investment. Never met his family. You're not the one. Been with your guy 5+ years. No ring. No marriage. He's still searching. You're a placeholder. Men are not complicated. They're very easy to know. Men don't talk with their words. They talk with their actions. It's simple. He don't like you. He don't call you.
Hey, see, this is directed towards men too. See, I'm truthful. I'm not biased about this. I agree with everything she said. Like, especially the stuff that she was saying towards the end. If we've been with you 5+ years, and we probably is still searching. Might not be marriage material, but you might be girlfriend material. I'm just saying, like the woman out here nowadays, y'all make it scary for men to want to get married, knowing what we know, knowing that you could just leave and take everything from us. Like, that is y'all don't understand how scary that is. Like, everything you done worked hard for just to be taken away from, a woman you used to love. That hurts even more. That's like a backstab. They smile in your face. Whole town will take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. But yeah, I mean, I agree with everything she said. Like, that's a good way to break down men for her daughter. I hope, what I'm saying, she listens. Like, most people don't listen to what they say far for men. You listen to their actions. She said it. All right, let's see what else we got here.
Why do you think dating is hard?
Because of social media. So social media got these chicks thinking that they got something they don't have. So they only fuck with niggas who got bread, and then turn around and be mad when them type of dudes who got a bunch of money want every bitch. These same bitches will turn around and pay Chris Brown $1,000 to take pictures with him. You feel me? See, they charge broke niggas to chill with them. But the more money you got, the less you got to spend. See, women only want to deal with dudes who don't have no opinion. That's why you see a lot of these bad chicks with these goofy ass, soft ass niggas who ain't gonna challenge them on nothing, who ain't gonna ask them no questions. Any man that got his own shit taken care of, don't need their money, don't need their pussy. They don't want to deal with a nigga like that. They want a nigga that they can talk to crazy and disrespect them because they don't want no structure. They scared of real men, you feel me? Because a real man ain't gonna let them talk crazy and do all that goofy dumb shit.
Why do you think?
Well, my boy said a lot. Yeah. So yeah, y'all ever seen, I'll put it like this, woman, if you with one of them niggas that just let you do anything, that shit ain't gonna last. It's not gonna be the love of your life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a woman crave a leader. They want their men to be a leader. And a man that lets you run over them and do anything and let you do anything, wear anything, say anything is not a leader. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you that's not gonna last, or you just gonna be cheating whenever you feel like cheating. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to live your life, then that's on you. All right, let's
Single
see.
women keep women single.
Boom! Single women keep women single. That's why I tell you. I was saying earlier, you cannot listen to single woman's advice, ladies. Like, I'm gonna tell you like this: a single woman might be bitter, like how her last guy did her or something like that. So she gonna tell you of all bitter, like, girl, leave that guy alone. You could find better. Why are you telling her she could find better? You can't even find better. You freaking single. Like, if you want to listen to somebody who's, you want advice, listen to somebody who's married or got a man, has been with him for at least 2 years. Listen to her. She gonna tell you what you need to know. Not the single friend. Single friend, worst advice ever.
Because it's all throughout our culture. Go back to In Vogue when they had that little lead in. What's going on, girl? It's so and so. You should just leave him. You should put over there. Ain't no man worth all that. Ding dong. Oh, I gotta go. That's Kevin. See, when the woman got a man, it's always the single friends that tend to be on the outside telling that what you should and should not accept. But you ask her,
tell my wife to come in here.
Where's your wedding ring and your husband? So you get women who at the 1 minute, I love him because he does everything, but you got a woman in there. Yeah, he's trying to control. Girl, that's what this is. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, that's narcissistic.
Get my wife in here. Get my damn wife in here.
Single women.
Yeah, this T.I. and Kevin Samuels, an old clip. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, man. Let's see, what else do we got on here?
Men used to have to do a lot less and get a very high value woman. Now we live in this moment where everyone's kind of and you have to work harder to get a woman that doesn't have any self-respect or any value. Just kind of the complete disintegration of when I look at what my grandmother looked like in pictures, how classy and how beautiful and how much I wanted to be like her. And now I look at women today and I just think, man, I feel bad for guys. Men used to have.
And that's Candace Owens saying that. Like, imagine, let's say your great grandfather or grandfather back in the day, he had to do 50% less of what a man has to do now and get a better woman, you know what I'm saying, that's way better than the women are now, because, you know what I'm saying, he gets a real modern day woman. Like, look at the woman your grandma is. I really want to say great grandmother for real. Like, look, because I don't know, some of these grandmas be 30 years old nowadays, so it's like you gotta look at your great grandma and anybody who's, I want to say, 60 in their 60s today right now. Like, look at that, and look how your grandparents was married. Like, hoflation is like, it's a real thing. Like, it's crazy. Like, if Candace Owens telling y'all about it, then you know it is real. Like, all right, let's see.
Girl does not cook. She does not clean.
All right, should a woman cook and clean for a man if she's only on his girlfriend level? Like, if she's only his girlfriend and not his wife yet? I can tell y'all right now, yes, y'all should. And I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna
Yes,
answer.
I do. I do cook and clean. I cook and clean on girlfriend level, not on wife level. Okay. When I'm the wife, I will start doing more. Now I'm girlfriend. What do you want me to do? Cook for you every day when I'm saying you're crazy. That is what it means. I cook and clean on the level at which I am, which is a girlfriend.
Girl does not cook. She does not clean.
Yes, I do. I do cook.
All right, chum. How do you expect to be a wife if you don't do wife things? How do you get promoted at a job? If you work in a job, How do you get promoted to be a manager or something better than a position that you in now? You have to do more, right? You want to be a manager, you want to be promoted at your job, you're going to have to step your game up and do what managers do, or, whatever excuse me, whatever position you are in trying to get promoted. You're going to have to step your game up and do whatever they do while you at the entry level you're in. That's how you get promoted. So, ladies, if you are a girlfriend and you want to be a wife, do wife stuff. Like that's how you get the man to bend the knee. Like, I don't know why y'all want to be so masculine these days, and like I just don't understand it. But I do understand it, but it's just crazy to me. And the internet takes a big part of brainwashing, especially, social media to me.
And
All right.
mature women age. Okay, women are like flowers. What do they look like when you get a bouquet of flowers? Most beautiful thing on the planet. What do they look like 1 week later? Disgusting. While men mature, men are like trees. What do trees look like decade after decade? They look the same. It's still a man's world. Yep, it's still a man's world. Like I said, if a 64-year-old man was walking with a 29-year-old woman, nobody's going to blink. But if a 64-year-old cougar was working with a 29-year-old woman, they'd be saying to him, "Hey, dude, what are you, crazy? What are you doing?" Sean Connery was 70 years old, 70. He was on the cover of People magazine, sexiest man alive. You name me one 70-year-old woman that would ever be on the cover, sexiest woman alive. And mature women.
Whew, that right there is definitely the hard truth, ladies, man. Like, y'all be thinking y'all have so much time when men wants to marry beauty and youth. He doesn't care if this man is getting money, is a high value man making 6 figures or more. He doesn't care about your job, you know what I'm saying, your career. He wants your beauty, your youth. He wants to marry you. He wants to make babies with you. You know what I'm saying? A man who's truly getting money doesn't give a fuck how much you make or how smart you are. How you think all these dumb women be with NFL, NBA players because they just look good. And youth, that's what man cares about. Just beauty and youth. We don't care about what you make. If we already getting money, why would we need your money? It ain't like you gonna give it to us. Think about that, man. I swear to God, if somebody would just actually listen to some of the things that I say and the value that I bring, you could be married in freaking 1 year. If you actually listen to what I'm saying, like listen to understand and not reply.
Just make sure you pick somebody who down with you.
Yeah.
And that's really the key. Because somebody who down with you ain't gonna hang you if it go bad. You know who down with you. Everybody in here, if you around somebody that's down with you, you know it. That's the person that you have patience with and you gamble with. If they not down with you, don't mess with them. Just make sure you pick.
Man, sometimes the best advice come in the simplest terms, simplest words. That was simple as get, man. This goes for both men and women. If they down with you, you know who down with you. For example, like how you can categorize your friends. Let's say you got 5 friends and categorize them like this. Who's down with you? Like, who would be the first one to fight, to help you fight and put them in order in your 5 friends? That's how you know who's down with you. If you put Mike first or Ashley first, who's down to fight, you know she really down with you. She gonna have your back. She gonna jump out there first with you. And then you put it in order. You like, people know who down with them, but still choose to take a risk and then all sad about it when they get fucked over. Like, you know who down with you. If you're not mentally retarded or nothing like that, you can know. Use your sense, use your common sense. Common sense ain't common, but you learn to use it. Yeah, man, you could make it a lot farther in life by using common sense than a degree. I promise you.
Do for my husband that most modern women don't agree with. In no particular order, number 1, submitting to him. I don't look at me and my husband as equals. He is my head, he is my leader, and I respect and treat him as such. And there's nothing oppressive about it. This man treats me like a princess, and I love it, every single minute of it. When you have a man who you know truly has your best interest at heart, it truly makes submitting come easy. Not always easy, but definitely worthwhile. Number 2, I ask him for permission on certain things before I do it. Let's say a group of my girls and I want to go out to a place that we've never been before. I'm not going to just go. I'm going to ask my husband if he's okay with me going before I make any type of plans. And that's out of respect, because if he's not okay with where we're going, or if he's not sure about the location, then I'm not going to go. I also wash his clothes, I clean up after him, I cook for him, I serve him his plate, and I take it back when he's done. I cater to him. I literally cater to him because he's the king and he should be treated as such. And I let him have the final say on decisions. I trust his judgment at the end of the day, and I know that he's always open to hearing and considering my thoughts, but at the end of the day, he's the man. I let him have the authority, let him have the final say on what works best for us. And even if things don't go as he planned originally, I'm not gonna go ha-ha and laugh in his face. I'm gonna still be by his side and support him. It's okay, lesson learned. Now on to the next thing, period.
Oh my God. This is why women who are married give the best advice. Ladies, if you want to be married or stay married long, listen to what she just said. I'm going to read some of these comments because there's still going to be some bitter single dumb bees in these comments who just going to hate. You have a husband, they don't. You win and won. These type of women hard to come by. Yep, yes sir. But it shouldn't be like that. Like, imagine all these type of women back when your grandfather was, in his 20s. Like, these were the type of women that were out there then. But now everybody a city girl. It's crazy. Or want to be dependent. Independent. I'm sorry. They want to be dependent, but like they want a man with money, but they want to do their own thing. That don't even make sense. Like, how you want a man to take care of them, but you don't want to listen to his authority? You want a leader, but you don't want to listen. Doesn't make sense. As soon as she said submit, I know some of y'all ears were turned off. Another woman said, I'm with it. That only means he is making her feel protected and safe. He's doing all the things she need him to, so she's submitting naturally. I love it. How about y'all? Listen, if you really want to take a risk with love, like, just do what a wife does. If you're a girlfriend and you want to be promoted to a wife, do what a wife does, and you'll be promoted to a wife. Like, a man will naturally want to do everything for you if you do everything you need to do. Like, you don't wait until he does this and that. You really want real advice? You do it first. And I promise you, a real man will naturally do whatever he needs to do for you because he wants to make you happy. All right, let's see. Next story.
So you're saying men, masculine men, they act like that because it's their nature?
I mean, a man is supposed to lead, isn't it? I mean,
that's not leading. Bossing people around?
Yeah, that's what leadership is. Leadership is giving directions. Now, if your man says, hey, I'm hungry, go downstairs and fix me a sandwich. You look at your face. Now, let's reverse it. But
it's something about, like, go make me. It's almost the same.
Okay, cool.
It's almost the same as, like, I was cleaning my room, and then your parent walks in and is like, clean your room. It's like, damn, I was doing that already.
Right, you working at dealers. Hey, clean out your register and go to register 6.
That's giving direction. But bossing.
You can't make this shit up.
No, but bossing.
You cannot make this shit up. to tell me that the man that loves you, protects for you, provides for you, upgraded your lifestyle, watch them badass kids of yours, teach your son how to play football, ask you to go get him something to eat, and you're going to look at him crazy. But that boss that is going to keep you in that hamster wheel of a job because you're going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire broke. But as soon as that nigga asks you to do something, you do it. I don't understand that because a boss can tell a woman to get up out the bed and drive 30 minutes to the goddamn job and go clock them hours because somebody didn't show up. But as soon as Tyrone want a goddamn ham sandwich and some pussy, they want to act funny.
I clean, I fuck, I set up. Submissive women.
But it don't get no realer than that. Like that's crazy that I don't think I even have to break it down. He broke it all the way down. Like, ain't that crazy to you? But yeah, man, I think I done showed enough clips. It's your boy Remix Reek. It's Panache Talk Podcast, and this was the hard truth. Do you agree? So let me know in the comments. Do you agree? And if you don't, let me know as well. Make sure you like, share, comment with a friend. Until the next time, y'all. Gone.